Hello, my name's Aaron. I'm here going over the fight with George Groves and Callum Smith. Didn't go as I expected it to. The start did, both very cagey, which in big fights you expect to happen. Groves, to me, it looked like he started slow, which is very unusual for him. He's usually the guy that takes the lead, and then he starts really fast. I was expecting him to be ahead after 3 or 4 rounds, which I didn't see that. I thought Smith was, after 4 rounds, I think he had it 3-1. After that, then Groves got back into the contest in rounds 5 and 6, so I had an even. And it looked like he was making amends. However, it looked like Smith was always dangerous. So it was a really interesting fight to watch from the start to the finish, which I thought it will be, because Groves has looked vulnerable in the past. He looked very vulnerable against Eubank at certain stages in the second half of the fight when it got tough for him. I know he broke his shoulder, but when he got caught, he looked vulnerable, even against, Cox and Chudinov, you know what I mean? So, and Groves, obviously, is a big loss for him. His only 3 defeats have come against Froch and Badou Jack, who's already proven himself, and possibly they were 2 opponents where I didn't expect him to beat, and I believe a lot of others would say the same, would agree with me. So, this is a big loss for Groves. Smith hasn't proven himself. I still believe, I don't think that he's unbeatable, Smith. I think he can be beaten. He's very good at what he does. But I do see him getting beaten very soon. Once he keeps on stepping it up. If he goes up to light heavyweight, I think he's gonna lose inside the distance if he fights one of the top guys at light heavyweights, in my opinion. I just think they got too much power for him, and I don't think he's busy enough, Smith. You know what I mean? Groves is a cagey customer, so he kind of, he played into Smith's hands. They played a chessboard game. However, it's just the way it is, There's a few big challenges for him. One against that Venezuelan guy that beat Darrell. He got Jesse Hart, who's not a bad fighter. He got James DeGale, who opens another belt. That could be a unification fight. You never know. Billy Joe Saunders wants to move up in weight. You know what I mean? If he can win this fight, who knows? Maybe he could become a 2-weight world champion. So there are plenty of options out there for Smith to stay at super middleweight. However, I believe he will go to light heavyweight in a couple of years. I don't see him making super middleweight forever. He's 6'3", so how he makes it is incredible. But he kind of, I put my money on Groves when I knew it was a 50-50, so I'm not overly surprised with the outcome. Such as many people, so that's it really. Yeah, I was wrong on this one. I will be wrong on many other fights that I predict, because I always call 50-50 fights. But hats off to Smith, and I think this moment, he deserves this moment. He boxed to orders on the night. He knows how to use his credentials to a T, and he knows how to stick to a game plan to a T. You know what I mean? That's the sort of idea he is, and that's gonna it's gonna give him the best chance he can have to his ability against anyone. You know what I mean? He will go out there and he will box to his full potential. That's what I believe. That's why I believe Smith is gonna, is where he is. That's it really. What's next for Groves? I don't know. Will it dent his confidence? Because Froch was a legend. Everybody knew that. Smith, this win has proved him. He's proved him as a good fighter. So it's I want to, you know what I mean, it'd be interesting to see what Groves does next. I wish him all the best anyway. He's been a great professional. He's been in some great fights, as Smith said. He's been an early 30, and you know that reason being is the fact that he hasn't ducked, he hasn't dodged anybody. He's took on everybody. He's had to take on. He's took on Badujak, Carl Froch, you know, but Chudinov's no mug. You know, going into that, his only loss was against Felix Sturm, which was controversial. He beat Sturm very convincingly before. Beat Eubank Jr., who looked like a very dangerous fighter. You know what I mean? And before, nobody knew how good Cox was. You know what I mean? So, you know, there's a lot of solid wins on Groves' record. You know what I mean? Even in his early days. Yeah, so that's it really. And you know what I mean? It was a chessboard match. Groves walked onto a good left hook from Smith. Smith timed it well, and you know Smith jumped on him, and yeah, he's a very good finisher. So you know what I mean? It's what he wants to do next. Personally, I think if he does decide to call it a day, which I don't think he will, I think he will fight on again. You know, he can go with his head held high because he's had a great career. I personally don't see him doing any better than what he's already done, like the wins over DeGale. I forgot to mention, you know what I mean, a very close fight Jack. You know what I mean. I can't see him. I don't know about DeGale, you know, because he had a dodgy loss, so I don't know where he is. You know what I mean. We're gonna have to find out there. You know, so DeGale and Smith is another interesting fight, because you know what I mean. So that's what I want to see. What goes next for Groves? You know, of course, Eubank Jr., a very dangerous fighter, beat him box to others. So it's, yeah, I still see Groves having a future. However, it depends what this loss will take out of him as to where he's going to go in the future. And as I said before, I can't see him doing better than what he's already done, because he's had a very hard career for a 30-year-old, and yeah, that's it really. Yeah, he's turned pro at, I don't know, was it 21? He was pro. So you know, picking up domestic titles at the age of 23 against DeGale. So you know, I mean, beating guys like DeGale at 23 up until 30, fighting at a very good, at the same similar sort of level. You know, that's very, you know what I mean. So hats off to him. That's what I call a credit to the sport. Somebody who takes on who he has to take on, doesn't make any excuses, and just fights. And that's what Josh Groves is. So, you know, full credit to him. But congratulations to Callum Smith again. That's it from me. I'll be doing a video on Frampton and Josh Warrington. And yeah, keep posted, guys, and have a lovely day. Have a lovely day.